Who's made a plan before that they've held on to so tightly that they're like unaware that there's actually a reason for them to shift and adjust and maybe let that plan go? Today's a planning session. I want you to make plans, but are you making plans and holding them lightly? There might be some reason for you to change and adjust and be open-minded to that. Does anybody think of an idea or think of a goal that they might have, and then the first question they ask is, yeah, but how? Is anybody like that a little bit? Yeah? So you have a dream or maybe an idea of a goal, and you're like, how do I do that? That's the first thing, right? I want to suggest a few things. Firstly, I want to suggest that the enemy of achieving a goal is, yeah, but how? Because we start with this, oh, how? And what does it do to your energy when you ask how? Oh, it's like, how do I do it? And then what happens then after that?
You don't do the goal.
Yes, you don't do the goal. It's like, maybe it's daunting or any other, what else happens?
Feel defeated.
You feel defeated, yeah? Yeah, you feel defeated. It gets a little bit too hard, yeah. Oh, now I just really brought the energy down. We have to like bring it back up, yeah? So when you're asking this idea, like, how am I going to do it? I want to just redirect. And just like pause that little voice in your head that says, oh, how? And just say, hey, hang on. We can get to how, but right now it's important to dream. Because the biggest dreamers out there had big ideas, and they achieved those ideas by having an exploration type mind, and a curious type mind, and an expansive type mind. And they had the type of mindset to say, okay, I may not know how, I'll just leave that for now. I'm going to start with setting a goal, and I'm going to then set some actions and some strategies that might align, or some actions that might align. Has anybody hear about the starfish story before? Yeah? Okay, so the general gist of it is like this boy was out here throwing starfish out into the ocean. Older man, knowing a little bit more, says, hey, hang on, what are you doing here? You're throwing starfish into the ocean. What's this all about? Young man says, well, you know, I can save some of these starfish. They all need help. They need saving. So the old man's like, yeah, but look at this. There's so many of them. They're everywhere. I mean, how are you going to save all of these starfish? Whereas the young man just says, hey, hang on. I can save this one. I can save this one. Maybe there's an idea of that story for you. Whereas we're trying to do all of this, save all of these different people, save all of these different goals, do all these different things. But you should be focused on, hey, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do that. The one, the one, the one, the one.